Renfield is directed by Chris McKay and is currently playing in theaters. Now, off the bat, I'll just let you know, it's a decent movie with some pretty entertaining scenes, alright? Anyhow, though, so this movie follows a guy named Robert Montague Renfield, who before he met with Dracula was basically just a common dude, regular guy, real estate worker with a family. Then Dracula, aka Nicolas Cage, came into his life and gave him an offer he could not refuse. The job of a lifetime. Literally. All these bad puns, dude. Anyways, Renfield became his humble servant. For a long ass time, too, alright? And since we know Dracula is as close to as immortal as you can get, Dracula gave Renfield something to keep him alive so he could continue to serve him for years to come. And it gives him temporary super strength. I mean, he turns to like this crazy badass on steroids and shit, like literally, okay? But not into a vampire, though. Mostly what Renfield does is find food, victims to feed Dracula, until this one incident injured Dracula pretty bad, where he had to go into hiding for a long time. Plus, they lost their nice-ass home and had to hide underground. So my man went from the big house to the outhouse. Anyhow, we're now in present time, and Renfield is still hard at work serving Dracula, finding bodies to feed him and heal his near-mortal wounds and bring him back to normal, because right now he ain't looking too hot. And on his off time, Renfield has some... Yeah, he found a place that makes him feel, let's just say, more free and more respected and more at home and not abused. He kicks it with one of those self-help places where folks, talk out their issues and whatnot. And the funny part, Renfield realizes he can kill two birds with one stone. The people in his group complains about he can actually find them and kill them and feed them to Dracula. And it makes him feel less guilty about the people who die, since they're bad people anyways. Also, he feels he's kind of doing his group a favor by ridding them of these assholes who bother him. I should also add the setting of the movie is in New Orleans. Then you also have Awkwafina, who plays a cop trying to rid the city of criminals and specifically the most feared gang in town. The way her and Renfield hook up is pretty interesting, actually. But anyhow, though, overall this movie was okay, like I said. I mean, pretty basic comedy and comedy horror movie, I guess you could say. But nothing that really stands out. I mean, definitely bloody and violent, though, for sure. But it's strange because some of the jokes hit while others fell kind of flat. But nothing was really like laugh out loud type funny or super memorable, though. But more chuckling than anything else, I guess. And Nick Cage, Nicolas Cage, let's be real, dude. When it comes to his movies, though, you never know what Cage you're going to get, right? The play a straight one, the really good acting one, or the balls to the wall, crazy, batshit crazy one, right? I'm not even sure what you call this one in this film, because it's like he tried to be funny, but sort of serious at the same time as well, but he never really committed to either one. His character was kind of dry, to be honest, overall, though. I mean, he's Dracula, dude. I mean, he's Dracula, look at it. The biggest of the big vampires, and he felt like an afterthought, actually. And also, you didn't see him a whole lot in this movie, though. But I would have loved to have seen him play that crazy-ass Nick Cage, though. I mean, we got a sliver of it at some points, though, but I wanted to see him just go all out. Especially with this character, dude. This shit would have been classic. And another thing, back on the jokes, though, man. I'll just say this. It's never good when you tell one and have to explain it because you don't want to offend anyone watching the movie. It's probably best to just skip that joke and come up with another one. And the thing is, the movie actually starts out pretty good, though, but it loses steam once we get, like, midway through the second act, though. This almost felt like it could have been on a Netflix movie than a theatrical release. Just an opinion. I don't get why people hate on Awkwafina so much. I mean, besides her bad acting, but I don't know. I guess I kind of just answered my own question. Oh, man. Anyways, Nicholas Hoult, though, who plays Renfield, he was decent. I mean, he's the anchor, and he did an okay job with what he had to work with, though. I mean, I looked up the director, Chris McKay, and noticed that he's worked on more animated projects than live-action ones. I mean, stuff like Lego Batman movie, Robot Chicken episodes, and even Moral Oral. That last one, dude, is a deep cut that some of you probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. But I think his wheelhouse is animated stuff because those are way better than his live-action projects. I mean, the Tomorrow War, that Edge of Tomorrow ripoff, dude. Anyways, I say it's a passable one to go see for sure, but I would say do a matinee and get a big-ass popcorn and drink and nachos. The blood and violence is pretty nice, though, and the jokes that work are actually okay. But if you want to see some more nastiness that blows this bitch out of the water, might I recommend you a few flicks? First up is The Lost Boys. Yes, a classic 90s flick. After moving to a new town, two brothers discover that the area is a haven for vampires. Anyone know where the saxophone player went, dude? That motherfucker, dude. Goddamn. Anyway, so this was available on YouTube. Another one I have for you is called From Dusk Till Dawn. It's like Reservoir Dogs meets vampires. Two criminals and their hostages unknowingly seek temporary refuge in a truck stop populated by vampires, with chaotic results. This one also actually has a badass soundtrack, dude. Oh my god. Plus, dude, Robert Rodriguez directed this one, dude. It's nastiness. Also available on YouTube. And I was talking about animated earlier, so speaking of animated, and this one, dude, is the shit. Oh my god. Vampire Hunter D. Dude. Enough said. Alright, anyways, when Doris Lang is chosen as the next bride for the vampire Count Magnus Lee, she will hire a mysterious vampire hunter known only as D in an attempt to escape her ill-gotten fate. This movie is available on YouTube for free if you look hard enough. And dude, this one is Shay Nasty approved. Shay Nasty approved. Goddamn. All caps on that one, dude. I love this one, dude. I love it. But anyhow, though, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.